When it's been a long day at work, and all you want to do is kick back and relax with your buddies, fire up this couch co-op classic and watch the pain of the day fade away as you systematically end your friendships one by one. Overcooked. If you're ever feeling like there's not enough stress in your life, strap on your apron and do a few rounds of Overcooked, a co-op culinary game where you play as a short-order cook in a literal kitchen nightmare, where the customers, your horrible friends, and the kitchen itself will all work against you as you struggle to make incredibly simple food at an inhuman pace, all while everyone yells at each other constantly like they have any idea what's going on, despite committing food atrocities that would make a backwater hometown buffet blush. In an experience that manages to harness a panic attack and unethical working conditions in one mini-game that can be very rewarding when you actually work as a team, but otherwise may make you want to dropkick your TV with your full body weight. You know, I'd still have a monitor if Steve would hurry up with the f***ing cucumbers! Uncover new horrors in Overcooked Story Mode, where you'll button through some nonsense about a king and some otherworldly eldritch god or something. Then drive a dumb little bus around a pleasant but largely pointless overworld map, stepping on switches to raise platforms to the next level, and performing other meaningless busy work to put off the nightmares that await you in the next level, where you'll quickly go from kitchens that are merely full of inconvenient counters to an ever-worsening parade of the worst possible situations to cook in, as you're pulled around by conveyor belts, constantly shifting floor plans, and levels that are straight up on air balloons like Jigsaw decided to open up a chain of franchise restaurants, in a game that constantly throws obstacles in your way to ramp up the difficulty of serving the simplified cooking orders you're tasked with, despite the fact that you can barely hold it together in a normal non-revolving human kitchen. Steve, I swear, if you don't get it together, man, I'm gonna come to your house and set your kitchen on fire. Let's see how you like it. Reveal your video game friends for the monsters they truly are, as every attempt to play this game devolves immediately into total chaos, where instead of assigning roles and staying on task, your friends will charge repeatedly into you for no real reason, run around like chickens with their heads cut off, cover every tabletop with ingredients you don't need, constantly throw things because that's more fun than playing the game, or just spend the entire match telling you that you're a mouth-breathing idiot.
They're gonna blow fire in your face, you f***ing donkey!
Which at least replicates the feeling of actually working in a real restaurant kitchen, except that everyone isn't doing cocaine. I see you, Steve! So pick your favorite paraplegic raccoon chef and sucker in some friends you don't mind writing off forever to a hectic but rewarding cooking game that nails the stress level of actually doing this job, that makes you simultaneously feel like Gordon Ramsay and the lady whose head he's holding between two pieces of bread.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Starring your friend that can't read tickets, your friend that accidentally throws cooked meals in the trash, your friend that adds an extra ingredient and makes the dish unusable, your friend that won't wash the dishes because they want to chop exclusively, your friend who wanders around in a daze and barely does anything at all, your friend that did food service at an Arby's once so they think that makes them Bobby Flay, your friend where you can't tell if he's actively trying to grief you or if he's just got a single brain cell, and you, who are also completely terrible at this game. Overdone. Health code violation. Did you ever consider that these aren't actually zany cooking situations, but an eternal punishment that despite falling to your death, drowning, and getting run over by a car, you're just forced to come back to life and slave in a purgatorial kitchen for all eternity? You know, just food for thought. Tell us what you'd like to hear in my epic voice in the comments below. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it through. Who told you to put the cheese on? Did I tell you to put the cheese on? I didn't tell you to put the cheese on. This touched all my nerdy, edgiest parts. Abracadabra, my dog is a cobra. It's bucket time.